Hello and welcome to Home, a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. Press space. Now I already, you can see from the bars on the side that this thing is not in the right aspect ratio, but at least it's not like Walking Dead where it was just like a little box in the middle of the screen at the beginning when I first did it. However, I cannot seem to find a play. I like went into the game a little bit and got there, and like anytime I hit exit, this happens. Did I give up and forget everything I had done so far? Yes, no, no. Okay, but yeah, that happens every time. So I started a little. It told me to use headphones, which I'm already doing, and turn off the light, which I did. So yeah, let's get started. I suppose I've never really played horror games before. I played some of. I'm trying to think of what that game is called. I could play Slender, but I don't really feel like it. It just doesn't seem interesting to me. I don't know, it seems more blah. Resident Evil 4, that's the game I've played a little of. That's sort of like a horror game, but anyway, whatever, let's get started. Enough of me blabbing around. It's already been almost 2 minutes. Alright, let's get started. Saving your game. Your game will be saved automatically at certain points. However, we recommend you put aside an hour and a half and complete Home in a single sitting. Sure, why not? I got time. And I can record for that long. Move left and right. Look up. Arrow keys, really not WASD? Very well. Space is interact. F4 is window and full screen toggle, which I'm going to keep full screen. And escape is quit the game. So let's press space. Wear headphones, turn off the lights. Already done. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head, where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. What? Oh yeah, I'm a dancer. Oh, I'm a dancer. Oh, Saturday Night Live. Live, 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 live. Staying alive, staying alive. Live, 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 live. Alright, enough of that. So, like, can I just interact with everything, or? Apparently not, because since I'm sure you can hear me tapping the spacebar like a mother. That house. Where was I? Okay, so when looking up, you cannot walk backward or forward. Alright. Uh-oh. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Ah, stupid cat. Okay. I think I'm just expecting things to be scary, and that's why everything is scaring me. Whoops. Where'd you go, kitty? Oh, there's a computer. What's this? Blood on the wall. Smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. No, bathe in the blood, man. Bathe in the blood. Alright, let's look at this desk. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but... Did I open the drawer? Yeah, sure, why not? Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? So I guess you could, like, play completely oblivious with not doing things like this, or... Okay, so that means I've done it. Let's go down here. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Yeah, alright, let's go back upstairs. I don't like downstairs anymore. Okay, there's a drip here. Let's get back in here. What's in here? Oh, we were just in here. Idiot. Yeah, we already did all this. I really shouldn't have been going through this stuff, getting my fingerprints everywhere. Huh. Oh well. I'm sure there's other things I'm gonna have to do. I didn't even think about that. Fingerprints. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yeah, sure, why not? Skedaddle. Collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp, smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? That is a very good question. Who them? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Hell yes, always push switches. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Yeah, I think I might have to play this a few times to see about different endings. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably do it on my own. We'll see if I do it for the interwebs, but I probably will. It was full of books on local history and hunting, the bookshelf was. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. I didn't like that smell. What was that smell? A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yeah, you'll probably need it later. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Survivor Horror Game 101. Take everything and look at everything. And that mouse might come back and help me later. Who knows? Probably not. I'm probably just being... The fuck? Well, that door's blocked off. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn. There was mud caked all over my shoes. Oh goody. What have you done? The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Okay. Let's see, should I go through this door or keep checking down the other way? Let's go through this door. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. Okay, so remember treetops. I already did everything upstairs. Don't feel like checking this yet. I'll check that last. Okay, that's obviously the way to go. So let's actually go check that door. Door was taped up and seemed to be locked. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. I guess I should have checked that door first. Alright. Down the ladder. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it right. Oh! Yeah. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. There was a ladder going underground, where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. Bet you're gonna find her. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Footprints in the dirt. Look like more than one kind. A lot of traffic. So far it's not really all that scary, is it? It was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? Bet we find out. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. I did look around more. What are you talking about? Those boxes would have allowed me to climb back up the ladder again. But I didn't want to go back up there, not with that body, all that blood. I knew I needed to take a look around. No, I hate you. Alright, I'm pretty sure I looked at every frickin' thing up there. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Alright. If somebody's a murderer... Huh. Ah, fuck it. Let's just do it. I took the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Yeah, fuck it. I mean... We gotta see what... Oh, okay. Now, what was I saying? Alright, I've gotta just, like, go through this like I would any other game. Just not thinking, just do anything I would do, and then later I'll come back. Okay. Desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and ineligible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. He-iv. Heather? Heather, that could be right. Heather something. Oh. Okay. Yeah, none of it made any... They look like names. Sense to me. Oh, goody. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like clothes. The clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? Probably. See, there's chains here. Okay, so this guy's a little crazy. But he's dead, so. Did I shoot him? I'll bet I did. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Oh goody, more ladders. What's this? It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. I'll bet it's blood. I don't want to do this first. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Oh, hey. Rusted hooks, like the kinds you'd find in a butcher, hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. That man upstairs, did he do this? Okay, so I really should just be, like, doing this all the time then. If I'm gonna miss shit like that. This would get annoying very fast, though. I miss stuff. Some kind of old boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remember throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? It was you all along. You're the killer. Do. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother you guys. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. Wah!